Oh, shit. Yeah. Hey, I'm looking for Melissa. Is she here? What? I'm looking for Melissa. Is she here? I don't know. $20. Okay, thanks. Hey, who's got some pacifiers? Anybody got any X? Anybody got any Molly? Any Molly? Any Molly? These are my kind of clothes, man. Playing this shit right here. You go in, you start dancing and shit to girls and they ain't looking at you. You get all sweaty and shit. You got a rayon shirt on. It costs you like $20. You just get out of the layaway, which is sad. You get a layaway for a shirt that costs $20. You get out and you start dancing. Those are the good old days. Hey, it's BT with Tales from a Gemini. And man, I am in a great mood because MotoGP starts this week. Oh, I get a reprieve, man. That's my life right there, MotoGP. Anyway, it starts this week. But surprisingly, in this podcast, I'm going to talk to a comic named Deon Curry. He's going to be here any minute. Hopefully, he said he's going to be late. You know, you try to be nice and throw somebody, you throw him a bone, and he don't give a shit. And that's why his career is going nowhere. Because I say, hey man, why don't you come do the podcast with me? Yeah, I'm on the up. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, I might be a little older, but I never give up. So I still got an upside. This motherfucker, he's younger than me, but he acts like, oh well, at life, anyway, he's gonna be late. Anyway, so we were talking. What were we talking about? Oh, I was talking about things that are universal and things that are regional, things that are national. Okay. Now, some things are, I say, regional. I say something like, "Hey, y'all." That's pretty much a Southern thing. You don't hear that in New York. And some things are national. Where like, what's a national thing? Like fire. Well, I don't say fireworks. They have fireworks everywhere. I see. What's a national thing? Where like a nation does it, but other nations don't. What's national? What's a good national thing? What's international? This right here? Like A-OK? Well, I don't know if you're in another country. They might be like, what are you saying, my friend? Oh, shit. And you get, fucking, you get fucking Jason Bourne beating your ass because you get the wrong signal. But like I tell you, this right here is universal. I don't care where you're from, right? This means, oh, really? This means everything. This is this Italian salute, whatever you want to call it. Everybody knows what this means, okay? Now watch this. Hey, how are you? Hey, that's a girl. She said hi. Oh, she's a hot chick. She didn't hear me either. That's a hot chick. She said hi. Man, that's how much. I don't say desperate, but she's cute. I need that in my life right there. I would treat her so well because I'm older. When you're an older dude and you get a hot chick, and this is it for me, man. You realize this is it for me. The Lord gave me an alley-oop and I ain't gonna miss it. You know what I mean? Like, when you're younger, you can go, yeah, whatever, man. She loved my dirty draws. So you kind of screw around. But when you get older and you realize, man, it's like being in Indianapolis, living in Greenwood, and you see a Ferrari pass you. You got to stop and take a real good look because you ain't gonna see that. Not in Greenwood or on the East Side. You know what I mean? But if you're in Carmel, yeah, you might see that all the time. Because the Carmel's a lot higher. If you're not from Indianapolis, Carmel is the gem of the whole state. I mean, seriously, Indianapolis is the gem of Indiana. Carmel is the gem of the entire state. I mean, if you can come to Indianapolis and just come through Carmel, you'd be like, hey, you know what? Indiana's okay. After that, oh man, it's a shit show. It kind of is, isn't it? I mean, don't you agree? I mean, all right, guys, Wyatt, I'm serious, don't you? I mean, I say shit show in the sense of Indiana, period.
I wouldn't say it.
You wouldn't say it's a shit show?
I don't think that. But you've been a lot of places. I haven't been that.
I mean, but I don't want to sound douchey. Like, I've been in a lot of places. You guys don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I know I'm older than you. So, I mean, I hate when people do that shit because, that would be discounting your experiences. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I probably have been in a lot more places than you, but I don't want to come off like a douche, But, but traveling, yeah, you're kind of right, though. Yeah, I've been in a lot more places than you. So, yeah. So, if you had to come through Indiana, like when you enter the state, if you came through on the Carmel side, you'd be like, oh, Indiana's nice, Seriously, but coming through like Terre Haute or Munster or Gary, you go, how can a life go this wrong? You know what I mean? Like, what did they do to piss off Jesus? I mean, seriously, I mean, don't get me wrong, the people, I would say the people, but, you know what I mean? Even Chicago's like, oh, Gary, I mean, that's so bad. a bad area. But we're talking about things that are international. And I said, sweet tea is a thing that's first I said it's regional, and then I said, well, it's not really national because I don't think you can get sweet tea like in say South Dakota or New York. But I was telling my buddy White here, I said, man, when I was in the Middle East, I was in Qatar. This is when I ate meat. I was down to just chicken at this time. And I went to a restaurant that had kebabs. And this restaurant was great. In the Middle East, I had kebabs, right? And they had sweet tea that was better than any sweet tea I ever had in the South. And I was like, man, this place right here. And it was so good. This place was so good. I ate there 3 days in a row. And okay, this is how great the racing is. When you go to any MotoGP race, it literally takes you about 4 hours to get out of the parking lot to get to where you're going. It literally, that's how packed it is. But when they start to race off in Qatar in the Middle East, like nobody goes. Middle East is not like on your way. It's not like Indiana. It's on their way to Cincinnati or St. Louis, whatever. So hardly anybody goes there. So I had enough time after the race. I was catching a red eye. The race started at maybe 8:39. Okay, the race started. I had enough time when the race was over. I got out. I changed in the parking lot. Right, catching the red eye. I changed in the parking lot. Went to that restaurant. Ate. Left the tip, and then because I'm black, I feel self-conscious. So I left the tip, and then I went to the restaurant, and then I went to the airport, dropped my rental car off. There's Deon. Dropped the rental car off. Yeah, let Deon and still was able to catch my flight. That's how good it was. Let Deon in. And I got my buddy Deon's coming in, and I hope he's in a good mood. I'm so sick of this dude. He's already late. You know what I mean? He's already late. And I was going to review movies. Say what now? Oh, if he's in a bad mood, man, I will tell him to go fuck off right in front of him. I mean, that's how we get. That's how we get down though. That's why I like Deon. We can be honest with each other like that. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not one of those dudes where you don't really know. You tell them to fuck off and they get mad and storm off. You know what I mean? Or give you a bad Yelp review. You know what I mean? Like I didn't think what you said was very conducive to. Yeah, Deon. Hey, nice of you to join us, man.
Hey, sorry about that.
No, you ain't sorry. If you're sorry, you wouldn't have done it, as my mama would say. Before she whooped my ass.
This is why I don't like black people.
Really? Oh, well, you know what? You can leave right now. Then how about no? We get in a fight in front of Wyatt. Wyatt's the only white dude in here. He's going, these guys will never ever overcome if they keep arguing with each other like that. Wyatt's my producer. Wyatt's the kind.
How you doing?
Wyatt's the
nice
kind of
to meet you.
He's the kind of dude. Honestly, Wyatt is that will go into the hood. Teach the young black kids like financial responsibility and all that stuff. Teach them how to read and everything, and then he will bust your ass for like 40, in a game of hoops. Make all the hood dudes all mad, like, man, that white boy just lit us up. And then he'll leave and he'll like leave a Bible and say, bye guys, take it easy. And you go,
not a Bible.
A Bible, and go, yeah, take it easy guys, and a Quran just in case.
Why at 316 says I just busted your ass?
Yeah, and just in case he'll leave a Bible and a Quran just in case. And you go, you know what? That was a cool ass white boy. And he'll come back every Tuesday and still do the same damn thing every week. And they will not even think about jumping his ass. That's how cool Wyatt is.
Assalamu alaikum,
yeah.
bitches.
And he'll say he'll mean it too. Assalamu alaikum, guys. And remember, always think positive. Bye, Wyatt. As he's leaving. Hey, so right now on Tales from a Gemini, I got my buddy here, my buddy Deon Curry. And Deon, man, it's weird because ever since I moved here in Indianapolis, I think I've known you before I moved here, but I just thought about this when I was doing my research and everything. I was like, you know what? There is no comedy in Indianapolis without thinking about you, and it's weird because, we've known each other for so long that
14 years.
Well, really? Because I never looked at it that way. I just looked at it like you were always there. You were like the brother I never really wanted. You were always there. You know what I mean? Like, you got a brother, I got a brother. You know what I mean? But and you were always so cool. But the thing that pissed me off by Dean, I can say this to your face because that's how our relationship is that, and it's worked out for you, but I was always mad because I was like, why the fuck doesn't he go on the road? Why the fuck does he really aggressively hit things? And it's worked out for you because now and it's not really Ryder, but you do kind of punch up for Miss Pat, right?
Yeah, kind of.
But you also your opening act for her and you travel with her.
To answer your first question, why I didn't go out on the road, my license was suspended for like 8 years.
It didn't stop me. I just told these guys jail stories before we went on air.
See,
I told these guys
you got a jail body. I don't, so I got to obey the law.
Hey, county, you're not going to get raped in county.
It don't matter.
You don't get raped in county.
I'm not taking L's in county either.
Well, you're taking an L because you're in jail anyway. I mean,
okay,
you let something little as not having a driver's license stop you?
No, it didn't stop me. It just
obviously it did.
It didn't stop me. It delayed me. It didn't stop me.
It never stopped me. I was renting cars with a suspended license. Has that girl again? Hey, she Ah, she finally waved. I like that.
She's very creeped out by you.
Yeah, you would be too. Anyway, if I looked at you like that stare, and I don't leave my gaze. My gaze just stays on you. Like I said hi. You know what I mean?
So as I'm pulling up and I'm putting the money in the meter to park, there's two guys sitting on the bench, old creepy homeless guys, and there's these girls walking by, and they're like, "Oh damn, I want some of that." And I'm like,
Are you serious?
I was like,
they said that?
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, ladies." I was like, "Can you guys not?"
Yeah, I know you didn't say that.
I was like, "Can y'all not?"
What's your non-jail body? You said that. Really?
What are they gonna do to me?
Well, I tell you what they would do to you. They would bend you like a pretzel. I mean, honestly, you're the kind of guy that if I saw you get in a fight, I would have to jump in and take and like, oh, Deon, look out. I mean, no matter what you did, I would have to go, Deon. I couldn't let that happen.
That's the trick I play on people.
Yeah, well, if you keep playing that trick, I'm like, you know what? Go ahead, whoop his ass. But I respect it about you is, man, you've always went up, and you never really did like just frivolous shit. You attacked serious subjects. I mean, sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't work. Well, a lot of time it didn't work. But you always, seriously, you always a good writer. And but in all honesty, I always respected what you did, man. And I was mad that you, like, why don't you gotta go on the road? But eventually it paid off because now you're with Miss Pat, who's one of the best comics out there. You're with her, your opening act for her. And honestly, and you're on her podcast also, The Pat Down for Miss Pat. I don't know why I'm, she don't need to be gassed up. I'm the one that needs to be gassed up. But still, at the same time, though, you're doing your thuggy thizzle, man. And I just want to say, man, I respect you, man. More, I mean, and we joke all the time, like, hey, fuck you, whatever. But man, when I was doing my research on this, trying to, figure out what I'm gonna talk about with you, I go, man. The more I go, I respect the fuck out of this dude, man, for everything you've done, how long you've done it, and you did it your way. I mean, it's the same way with me, man. I mean, like, I didn't follow stuff I should have done, I didn't. But we're here. We're both here, and we're both still surviving.
I'm gonna tell you what. That to hear you say you respect what I've done is the goal that I was reaching for. I just wanted to be respected amongst my peers, the people that I thought were funny, that I looked up to in the comedy game. That's all I wanted. I didn't care about money. I didn't care about fame. I didn't care about none of that. I just wanted the people who did comedy that I thought were really funny to be like, man, that dude's funny too. That's all I wanted.
I could tell because you have like you have the get up and go of a 90-year-old.
Oh, I'm definitely an old man. Like
you are. You have old energy. You know what I remember? I remember the funniest thing I remember is outside of Morty's. For one, I mean, I don't know why, but you had a girlfriend, I think, and for some reason you kind of dance on her, but you had that old kind of like 80s. Remember the 80s when you like or 90s at the clubs when you would like hold a girl.
He remembers my old girlfriends. I don't even know who he's talking about.
Exactly, you don't know because you only seen with one girl, but you had that old kind of 90s kind of like you were hugged up with her and had your hand kind of like that 90s kind of when you listen to Keith Sweat and you can't get that grind in. And I was
Nobody.
Yeah. I was like, Deon with a woman? I mean, it was funny to watch you like that, man. It was.
You surprised that I got women? BT?
Well, I was like,
I don't flex. I don't flex.
You're 35. You got the body of a high school sophomore. Doesn't he? He's got the body of a high school sophomore. You got the same body. Some people gain weight and we have years.
Why did I come here, Wyatt?
He's got this. He does. He's got the body of a high school sophomore that doesn't start.
I'm lazy. I'm old.
You're the dude that sits on the bench hoping to get in the game, and then like if it's a blowout, hey, Deon, go and get in. And
but you respect me nonetheless.
I do. You know why? No, because I know you could take it. If you couldn't take it, man, I wouldn't talk about you.
Whether I can take it or not don't mean you got to dish it, motherfucker. I thought we came here to have some good times.
I'm having a great time.
My character.
I'm having a great time talking about your little skinny ass.
Like the big brother I didn't want.
Deon, get in there and give me something, Deon. They don't even tell you get points. They go, Deon, go do the best you can. They don't even say get points.
Just don't foul nobody.
Yeah, just do the best you can, Deon. Do the best you can. If you can get to the line, get to the line. You get out there and you buzz. Deon, good job. You got like 2 points, half a rebound.
That was my first average. The first time I played, what do you call it? Little league basketball. I think I averaged like 0.2 points a game. Are
you serious?
Yeah, I was terrible.
Oh, I can see that easily. What position did you play? What position?
I was a guard, but I couldn't dribble.
You were the guard that couldn't dribble.
I was just out there. I could play defense. I couldn't score to save my life.
Well, there you go. So you were like Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, definitely.
You like the?
I would foul the hell out of you.
Man, that's where I feel.
And you wouldn't want to come back down in the paint.
That's where I feel. Because I used to wrestle. I go, I don't want to score no point. I just want to foul people. Honestly, all I would care about was just fouling people, and I wouldn't argue.
That's the
you foul me, man.
Test.
And I would just like give them the ball.
It was like, yeah, I did.
I never argued. I go, there you go, man. And they would get mad because everybody's used to, you play street ball and you foul. They go, but you fouled me. No, I didn't. And they're going for like 5 minutes. I'd be like, yeah.
I think I retired from athletic stuff when I turned 18. I was playing pickup basketball, and we were just out at the park, and some dude pulled a gun out because he was mad. He was getting his ass busted, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm done. No one's getting paid. No one's gonna remember that you lost 21."
Did he shoot anybody, or did he shoot?
Nah, he just pulled it out and was like, "I'm sick of you." He was going all off. I was like, "Why do you care so much?"
That was seriously, white men can't jump in real life.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah. He pulled it, and it was just like, "I'll kill all you." I was like, "Dude, it's pick up basketball. Nobody cares." I didn't even know this dude's name, and I was like, "Man, I'm done." I literally haven't played basketball since.
That shook you to your core.
Nah, it was just not worth it to me.
Obviously, it shook you because you didn't play since you were 18 and you're 35 now. So obviously, it shook you to your core. You ain't played in 17 years. All because one dude pulled a gun out.
I don't do anything with people I don't know. Like, that's just my thing. Like, because people out here are crazy. Like, you're literally gonna kill somebody over a game of pickup basketball. Come on, bro. Come on.
You're scared of life, Deon, is what you are.
I'm not scared of life. I just don't. I don't fuck around with people I don't know.
Maybe if you do a couple push-ups, man, and
that ain't gonna say a push-up gonna save you from a bullet.
Hey, a couple push-ups,
Okay,
Deon.
Bruce Wayne.
Hey, I'm just telling you, man.
The Dark Knight over here.
Couple
doing some
push-ups, right? And then maybe learn how to throw a bow.
Alfred,
elbow
I can't
or
move
something.
my head. You got to make my suit lighter. What are you talking about?
Well, hey,
There goes the guy that I was talking about who's like, dude, I want to give me a piece of that girl. It's like,
really, you think she took him serious? You really think she took him serious?
no, she definitely didn't.
I mean, let's be honest, man. Come on, man. Be nice, man. You really think she took him serious?
I hope she didn't hear it.
I mean, if it was somebody like me, yeah, that'd be terrible. But I mean, him, she got to be like,
y'all not far off.
who, me? Let me tell you something, man. I saw this girl, seriously, on the way, when I went to Starbucks, I saw this girl. You know the girl that let me in last week? She tall chick. She was in like a workout gear. Yeah, man, I mean, this chick is smoking hot. Has she what? Miss Indiana. Oh, I can see that. She's smoking hot, right? So I had to act like she wasn't fine when she let me in. Oh, hey, thanks. I had to keep the straight face. Hey, thanks. I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, this chick is hot. I don't even want to get married. I would have married her on the spot. Because right next door, they go, same day weddings. I literally, if she would have said, oh my God, I like you, I go, whoa, let's go next door and make it legal.
To the courthouse.
I would have married her. Seriously, I don't want to get married ever, but she was so fine, I would have to get married to her.
About it.
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. And I saw this hot chick, and I thought it was her at the stoplight. We were crossing. I go, hey, you going to the studio today? And she goes, and she kept on walking, but she talked to me like, a homeless dude would talk to you, and you just say, agree with whatever they say just to get out of the conversation.
Of course.
And I go, the studio. She goes, yeah, whatever. And I go, oh, I thought you were somebody else. And she saw that I was putting, a sentence together with subject, verb, and predicate. She was like, oh, he's not one of them. And so she was like, you see a look of relief on her face as she still walked on. And yeah, but she was so fucking hot. And guess what I did for us, man? Because I knew you. I what I like about you is you talk about the real subjects too. And I queued up about what happened. You know what happened in Monroe, right?
Yeah.
I want us to look at this video,
Okay.
and I want you to get your commentary. What do you think? Yeah, just what you think of the whole damn thing. So, Wyatt, if you do the honors, please. We're going to watch. If anybody know what happened was, there was a situation in Monroe Lake, in the woods, in Indiana, down by Bloomington. Bloomington is, you know how I like to say Indianapolis is the crown jewel of Indiana, and Carmel is where we all should come in so you can see in it. Well, Bloomington is where all the cool, open-minded, liberal people are. So, and that's where it's supposed to be. So, this is in Bloomington, in the woods near Monroe Lake, and this is what happened.
And now at 5 o'clock, this violent confrontation at Lake Monroe, and the video showing it all is now spreading like wildfire across social media. Chances are pretty good you've seen it already. It is disturbing. It appears to show a group of white men and women holding a black man against his will in the woods. That's until friends came to the rescue. We're concealing the suspects' identities because no one is charged with a crime. But 13 Investigates is now reaching out to authorities to get answers for you. And we're also making contact with the suspects and talking with the man who was the target. Our Rich Nye begins our coverage tonight at 5.
The alleged victim posted videos of the...
That's enough. First of all, that's a sorry-ass brother right there. I mean, he wasn't even trying to get loose. Those dudes were drunk. And actually his friends, they were like, let him go. Like, they didn't really try. They were like, just let him go, please. At one time they go, please. Like, I mean, it's almost like they were like, please, don't hurt him, please. Oh, well, you guys ready to go?
Yeah,
I mean, they left
it's
him
one of those life and death situations, I'm going to need you to say more than please.
Yeah, I mean, go. I mean, you're in the woods. Pick up a rock. Hit
Well, that
somebody
was
in the
his
knee.
first fucking mistake, was the woods. What are you doing?
A
Why?
black
First
man in
of
the
all,
woods, yes.
You were talking about Bloomington being like this liberal bastion. Okay, that's fine.
Supposedly.
But literally everything else around there
Around
is
it.
the most racist you can
It's like Bloomington, and then there's a moat, and then outside of that moat is Martinsville. Well, just Indiana is around there.
Pretty much.
And it's like, first of all, I don't buy his statement. Man, they tried to lynch me. First of all, they were drunk. Why don't you fight back, bro? Okay, maybe been 3 of them, but man,
You know why he didn't fight back? Because his friends were saying, "Please let him go.
Please let him go. Oh my God, don't string him up. Please. At least lighten on the noose, please. Let him breathe. Like you got the suckiest bunch of friends. I mean, see, even Scooby-Doo would have been better. At least Shaggy would have offered him a joint or something, loosen him up, and they would have, let's go. I mean, why
like
that?
Scooby bite this motherfucker.
Even Scooby, get Scrappy to come in. Scrappy come and give somebody rabies, bite somebody on Achilles, something. They were the sorriest bunch of friends I ever. If me and you ever go on vacation and we're in the woods, and some white motherfuckers say, have me up against a tree, I don't want you to go, please, guys, let him go, please. I mean, I want you to go like a basketball pass, the one like Stockton did to Malone in the finals when he threw. And I want you to do that to them with a rock or something. I don't want you to go, please, let him go. He's black. He's
Why
old.
would you pick Stockton and Malone in the finals? They're 0 for 2, bro.
Well, that pass. Remember that pass when he threw when he threw to Stockton and Jordan couldn't get it. That was a full court pass. That's what I'm talking about. But he had the suckiest bunch of friends. They did nothing to help him. And why didn't you fight? You're in the woods, man. You got to go then. Either you run or you fight. It's either fight or flee. And at that point, you got to fight.
I mean, he's a pacifist. Some people just don't want to fight for whatever reason.
Why did he go fucking with them? The story was he was on their property. They go, hey man, this is private property. I'm sure they said it just like that too. Hey buddy, you're on private property. and I guess he felt like he was going to be like the magic black man. He goes, hey guys, listen, not all black people are bad. And then next thing you know, help, I'm on a tree, help, guys, please let him go. I think it was Gandhi who said, yeah. Like I never understood that. Like you're in their territory. I mean, white dudes in the woods, that's their domain. It's like if you go to the hood and see black dudes playing basketball, you go, hey, that's the way it's supposed to be. I mean, you can say, like when Wyatt earlier said, I don't want to sound racist, but most white people do Venmo. Wyatt goes, hey, listen, I don't want to sound racist. You can tell he was all nervous. I don't want to sound racist, black guys, but
why is Venmo racist?
He goes, no, because I don't know. He goes, I don't know why, guys, but all my white friends use Venmo, and most black guys use a Cash App. Oh, God. Am I going to get canceled? You know what I mean? Am I going to get canceled? Oh, God. I'm sorry, BT. Are you mad? And I was like, it wasn't racist.
I'm mad I have Cash App and not Venmo.
I was like, I was like, that's not racist,
I'm about
Wyatt.
to download Venmo right now.
Racists would be like, man, all you black motherfuckers use Cash App because y'all ain't got no money.
And they're like, no.
But at the same time, you don't go in the woods talking shit to white people, especially if you don't have a gun.
Yeah, if you like, you don't go on the road talking shit. That's just
you don't go in their domain.
If you got home court advantage, you can run your mouth when you on the bench. But if you on the bench and you on the road and you talking shit, you're gonna lose every time. And
you ain't got no bench to back it up. It's like the Bulls before they had like Charles Oakley. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they would bully Michael Jordan and they couldn't do it because they had pussies on the bench. Ain't nobody gonna stand up. But you got like Orlando Woolridge. Then they had Charles Oakley. Then they're like, what the fuck you gonna do now? Get him over.
Yeah, Charles Oakley was only there to fight. He didn't care about basketball. Basketball was a way for him to get to fight. Like, I ain't here to play no game.
I can give you 3 dribbles, 14 rebounds. I will bust your ass. But that's what you need. And in that situation right there, why would you go? Honestly, if I was there and I thought they were, if they were talking shit, I'd be like, I'm gonna let this shit go. If I'm in the woods, even if I think I could take them, I'd be like, you know what? Fuck it. We're in the woods. This is, like you said, this is their home court advantage. I'm gonna leave them alone.
Yeah,
fuck it.
On a 1-on-3, you gotta let it go.
On a 1-on-3, in that situation, they were drinking. White dudes drinking.
And
in the woods,
they don't feel pain, bro.
White dudes drinking in the woods with their shirt off. Personally, I thought they were bears. Personally, no, I thought they were like not like like the gay bears. That's the big big gay dudes. I think he stumbled up on them fucking, and they got upset. And that's why they got all pissy. I mean, seriously, you get 3 dudes. Why would you have your shirt off in the woods, deep in the woods? It was 3 white dudes in the woods, shirt off. They were fucking or getting ready to fuck. He stumbled up on them. Hey guys, what are you doing? What the fuck you think? Did he see Deliverance? It's not gonna work out good for him. It's not really. 2 things gonna happen, man. He's gonna get killed, or he's gonna get cornholed. One of the 2. Why did he go?
Probably both
At the same time. Seriously, I mean, you stumbled up on these three white dudes.
Lower
with
them,
their shirt
Earl.
off.
You know my dick's not that big.
Why would you go into a why would you want to have your like your little Oprah moment? Listen, guys, violence is not the answer. Okay. I mean, why would you want to talk to them in a sensible conversation? Because you know why, honestly,
I don't ever want to talk to dudes who don't have their shirt on about peace and understanding. I just feel like that's when you know what I mean. Like
I'm with you. I mean, it's like this.
it's
like
not getting through to them.
It's like this, man. Honestly, I mean, it's like one of the best joke about men having tattoos, back tattoos, which is it's, to me simply goes. I had a buddy. His name is Donnie T out of Des Moines. I'm giving him credit. He goes, we're talking about men having back tattoos. He goes, I can't think of any situation where a man is gonna be behind me for that long to read my tattoo. I was like, yeah. So why would you want to have a conversation with a dude with his shirt off and tatted up, and you want to talk some? I mean, but you know what? And I'm gonna say give him credit. They said a lot of racial shit. I didn't hear the N-word once. I didn't hear nigga once. And
it was written in their eyes.
But here's the thing about it, okay? He goes, get out of here, you nappy-headed bitch. He said nappy-headed. That's not racist. The dude was kind of
Ask
nappy-headed.
Don Imus before he died what nappy headed means.
Yeah, but he was talking about women too, though. He said nappy-headed hoes. He said nappy-headed hoe. He called him a nappy bitch. But the black dude said, he goes, come on, say it. I know you want to say it. But he never said it. Now, if those dudes were as racist as he said they were, they would have said nigger with the R.
They saw the camera roll.
No. Hey, a real racist, you think they give a fuck about a camera? They're white. They know the cops are white. They go to the courtroom. They're all going to be white.
But they have been watching people getting canceled for the 6 months.
Dude, if they're in the woods with their shirt off, you really think they give a shit about a cancel culture? These motherfuckers build roofs in the summertime in Indiana. You think they care about, you think I'm going to get canceled? You think they're going to cancel my Twitter account? They don't give a fuck. So you think they would have cared if they heard the word nigga? I just don't buy the whole story. There's something wrong with that. That dude, honestly, they said nappy-headed bitch, right? They never said nigger, man. And they had every opportunity. They said bitch. They called me nappy-headed bitch. That's not really racist, man. So, I mean, and I just hope it didn't end like another Jesse Smollett. You know what I mean?
No, there's video of them holding the dude against
They
the
helped,
rail.
but if you watch, man, they wouldn't hold. He didn't even try to fight back, dude. He was like being so passive. I was kind of pissed off. I go, if you gonna go in there talking that shit, man, you better. I'm pissy,
Be all
man.
right? You need some water?
No, I don't, man. Why don't you shut up? You should have been on
need a
time.
lemonade?
You should have been on time. How about that? You ever do that, man? You get mad at your friend. That's how you know
You mad at me for?
That's when you get your ass whooped by somebody. Your friend like, man, you should have talked shit. Man, fuck you, man. I'm gonna let you off right here. 2 miles from my house. Yeah, 2 miles from your house. But that's what it's like, though. I was so pissed off to him. But
You know who he reminds me of?
Who?
He reminds me of Cuba Gooding Jr.'s character in
radio.
No, Boys in the Hood. Let me out, Doe.
Let
me out.
But they let him out because they knew he wasn't them. You know, they knew they were killers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This dude
me
is
me out.
Cuba.
Yeah,
he didn't want to smoke with them white boys. Let me out, y'all.
They flipped him off, but I never heard it. I didn't hear nigga. And honestly, I ain't gonna give nobody credit, but hey, man, what they said was I didn't see anything really racist about. I mean, they held him up against the tree. They held him up against the tree.
It was just one racist, not racist.
Not racist. I mean, they were really racist. Hey, man, you wouldn't have heard about that dude. If they were real racist, you wouldn't have heard shit. And they would take that camera and they would take a phone, threw it down, they would smash it.
I don't think they're murderers. They're probably racist. I just don't think they're murderers.
But here's the thing.
I don't be
care.
racist and
let
not
them,
be a
let them be
murderer.
racist. Let them. It was like, I don't know if you remember, like in Idaho, that's where all the white supremacists had their little camp out in Hayden Lake, Idaho, right? That's where they all were. And then the government came and busted it up and go, oh, great, now they're spread out. At least you knew where they were. Like, hey, don't go to Hayden Lake. That's where they are. And then the government came and busted it up,
Right.
and now they scared like cockroaches. Now you don't know who's
Yeah,
cool.
I'm definitely for centralized racism. I like all my racism in one spot.
Okay. With that being said, what do you think about the here's what I think is great. Okay. Now, NASCAR and Formula One took a better stance against for Black Lives Matter than the NFL or the NBA. Now, and they only have one black dude in the entire sport. Formula One, don't get me wrong, the best driver is a black dude, Lewis Hamilton. And Lewis wants to be hood black so bad. He has like cornrows in his hair. He has a baggy race suit. Who has a baggy race suit?
Is he the guy that learned how to drive playing the video games?
No, that's another. That was on ESPN. I know what you mean, but no. Lewis Hamilton is from England. He's in Formula One. He's set up to be the greatest of all, the GOAT. He's got 2 more titles before he's the GOAT. Right? He's got 5 world championships. The record is 6. The record's 6 by Michael Schumacher, right?
Okay, yeah. I've heard of Schumacher.
He took a big stance for Black Lives Matter. He had the entire race grid come and take a knee before the race. And he had him, when he won last week, he said with the Black Power Fest.
I saw that on Twitter.
Dude, and Formula One basically supported. Okay, we're gonna get a diversity initiative and everything. I mean, it whether it goes through or not, the fact, and he let one of the people from his team, a black woman, come. She was the only woman of color and not a racer stand on the podium ever. And she stood on the podium, and to know what it was like, and she held the trophy. Dude, that shit brought tears to my eyes. And NFL is still dancing around fucking Colin Kaepernick.
Bro, they can't. NFL can't get it right for the
and NFL's like 80% black people. 80% black people. You know what I mean? And they're not. I know, I'm terrible, man.
You really are.
I am. I need a girlfriend. Anyway, the NFL's like 80% black people, and they're not doing shit. They dance around the issue. They want to pat themselves on the back.
They're like, well, what if we take a knee during the first week? It's like, no, that's not what we asked you for.
What if we take a knee in the locker room and we take selfies and then we just play the game? I mean, seriously, that's what makes me so pissed off, man. The
They
NFL.
came out with like, we were wrong, but we weren't that wrong.
Yeah.
that's what they did. We were wrong, but we weren't that wrong. I mean, come on, guys. No one had really been killed.
That's what makes me so mad. That's what irritates. Honestly, that's why I've never been into the NFL ever since what they did to Colin Kaepernick. You can try to.
What pissed me off about the whole situation was they were arguing about his skills. I'm like, just say you don't like him. That's all you got to do. Is like, hey, we don't like him. He's going to cost us money. Just say that.
We all know.
They all were like, well, his skills have declined. And blah, 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 blah. Like, shut the fuck.
We all know.
How many times has Ryan Fitzpatrick thrown 15 interceptions in a year?
Who?
Exactly.
No, actually,
Ryan Fitzpatrick has played for 13 teams.
No, let me tell you.
In 15 years.
No, Ryan Fitzpatrick is actually pretty decent. Ryan Fitzpatrick will be the new Matt Moore.
He's literally just decent.
No, he'll be the new Matt Moore. You know how Matt Moore is like, he's with Kansas City right now. He's 35.
Dude, Matt
he's
Moore,
a backup.
Matt Stanton, Chase Daniels, all these Blaine Gabbert, all these garbage white quarterbacks get 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th chances.
I think Matt Moore
to
is Mexican. Actually, I think Matt Moore is Mexican.
Doesn't even matter.
Oh, well, yeah, it does because that's
Charlie Whitehurst.
because brown lives matter too.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, but here's what made me so mad though is, okay, those guys I can see, but when you literally take somebody off the couch who hadn't played in 3 or 4 years, which what Washington did a couple years ago, that was Marshawn Lynch's cousin. He literally hadn't played in 3 years, and you get him to play, and then you Jay Cutler, who said he didn't want to play, he's been out of the league for 2 years, and you get him to play.
We could tell Jay Cutler didn't want to play when he was playing.
Dude, that's what pisses me off, man. Just honestly, you know what? At some point, we don't want to upset the fans. At some point, you got to go fuck the fans. At some point,
it's football can't fail as long as they play.
They won't fail.
Literally, just play the games and people are gonna watch. I don't care. You've got murderers, rapists, child abusers all throughout your sport, and people still watch. They still buy tickets. They still buy jerseys.
If you
just show up, and people are gonna watch.
If you take it at the base, what it says is they don't want people protest. I mean, all he wanted was equal rights. It was all about police brutality, right?
He just wanted to bring awareness. Like,
awareness.
You asked the question,
That's all.
He gave you an answer, and he didn't say nothing else. But y'all were like, this motherfucker's got to go because he's disrespecting our...
They knew good and goddamn well it wasn't
on,
disrespect.
man.
They know it wasn't disrespecting the flag. So, and whenever they always say about the Black Lives Matter, like, oh, so you're with looting and everything. No, you get what you're doing, what everybody else does. You always go away from the main issue, which is police brutality. And no one... That's why, honestly...
How many stores got looted before they killed George Floyd? Exactly, none. So,
and let me
take
tell you
care of
something.
the issue,
and some
and
of
you
those
won't have a
cops were
problem.
some of those cops were dirty doing that. That one in Minneapolis. Remember, he dressed as like a protest.
yeah, he
whatever.
was busting out the windows.
And it was a
AutoZone.
cop. I mean, where's the outrage there? And to be honest, and you know what? It's funny. I talk all this shit, and I remember when it was going down to Indianapolis. I remember Wyatt called me. He goes, hey, "Listen, man, can you come down? Just stand in front of the windows, just so people don't, because they broke the windows out on both sides of us." And I was like, "Yeah, no problem." And man, I was thinking, you know what? This is where you do my podcast, and I was gonna come down. And I want to be like, hey, listen, I'm all for all this, social, but could you do that over there? Could you do it right over there? Because we don't have the insurance for it. 'Cause if you do it, break. Yeah, and then he said, don't come. Man, I felt so bad. Why I go, don't come. Yeah, but I could feel it in his voice. It's like, don't come. I go, is everything okay, White? Yeah, just don't come. And I still came anyway, but the cops stopped me around before I got to the zoo. You know, they stopped me, and they were like, and I was like, oh man, I felt so bad because I told White I was gonna come, and I was coming, but I was at a barbecue, and I was gonna come. I was at a barbecue. I was like, I'll be there, White. Don't worry about it, man. I'm eating some corn right now, brother, but I won't be there,
Can't
White.
protest when you got the itis.
Yeah, you can't. Oh,
yeah.
God bless. I love you. I know I'm a creeper, but that's what I need in my life right there. She would make my life miserable. It would last for maybe 2 weeks before she'd be like, "Do you do anything else but ride your motorcycle and watch motorcycle racing?" And then it'd be like,
I'm like, I don't beat you. So count your blessings and make sure my plate is hot. That's a joke, guys. I'm just kidding.
Make sure my plate is hot. You know, it reminds me of, you listen to them old songs, they're so misogynistic.
Bruh.
There's a blues song that says, get out of that bed, and then it goes, and get in the kitchen, make some noise with the pots and pans. Oh, man. I ain't gonna lie. Every time I hear that on my headphones when I'm running at the gym, I just start laughing. Look at the girls go, oh, you have no idea what I'm listening to right now. Get in the kitchen, make some noise with the pots and pans. Man, you can't get any more misogynistic. But you know what's funny? That's misogynistic, and the rappers have a different kind of misogynistic, but I can't figure out which is worse, calling women bitches and all that stuff, or saying shit like, get in the kitchen and make some noise with them pots and pans.
Calling them a bitch is misogynistic, but it's not a lifestyle. Telling a bitch to get in the kitchen
make some
that's
noise.
A lifestyle.
Make some noise with them pots and pans, girl. You know what to do. Okay, so hey, you've been following that the Jeffrey Epstein case with that
God. How did she get caught, bro?
No,
how did she get caught?
Because she was hiding out in New Hampshire. If you're white and hiding out, I mean that's perfect. It'd be like me hiding out in Detroit, in East Detroit. What does he look like? He's black and he's bald. Oh God,
why would she be?
You know what I mean?
I would be in a non-extradition country. Period.
Well, apparently she couldn't get out. She was hiding in New Hampshire. But if you look at her whole life, her whole family's been a piece of shit. Her dad was this big mogul, right? And he embezzled like $200 million out of these people. He was on the run, and they found him. They found that motherfucker floating in the sea. That motherfucker literally was floating in the sea. He was dead. And then she goes, I think somebody killed my dad. Really? Really? She goes, I think somebody killed my dad. And he bought her a yacht for like her birthday, and she was partying for years. She partied on a yacht. Her dad picked her to do like his dirty work for her. Like she handed like an envelope, and little did she know that he was milking these people out of all this money. I mean, she's kind of been a piece of shit. Her whole family has.
That's why I don't understand how she got caught.
But still, no bail. You know how bad you got to be as a white woman in the United States.
Did you watch the documentary?
Whoa. Yeah, she's bad, man.
Dude, the day they called Jeffrey would have been the day I was out of here. Like, I gotta go.
I'm gone. I got my passport. Bye, Jeff. Take it easy.
I'm not testifying.
Do you have your ATM card? You have your ATM card? Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
Yeah.
We gotta go now. It's like you've been like one.
It's like the whole country's on lockdown watching a documentary about your life. You're not getting paid for it. You know you going to jail.
You got a yacht. Why don't you just go chill out in the middle of the ocean?
Man.
There's no rules in international waters, right? As long as you ain't picking up a shark and making shark fin soup, right? You're good. Why don't you just chill out in the middle of the ocean?
I'd have gassed up the boat and been deuces.
Dude, go to South America. There are not even rules in South America. Just go to Colombia. Just go to Colombia. I mean, seriously, man. You're rich. Go to a different country. Why would you stay here? I think they can hear us. Why? Because people walk by like they can hear. Are you sure they can't hear us?
You can't. They can. You can. I can hear you.
It's been on? Yeah. No, you got to turn it off, Wyatt. What? They can hear outside?
Yeah.
Turn it off, Wyatt. No wonder that girl looked at me like that. Wyatt, please, man. Come on, man. Is it on, really?
It's definitely on.
You told me to turn it on at the end.
I said turn it off.
No, I told him to turn it off. You should keep it on.
No, man. No wonder they look at me like I'm crazy.
This is the funniest thing I've heard in a while.
Yeah, for you guys, I gotta walk back in the general public. I got that girl's boyfriend. So what you want to do, man? Guess where I'm from? I'm from Lake Monroe, man. And I know how to make rope, man. I know how to make a noose, man. And I'm like, oh man. Hey, but you never know. Maybe that girl thought, okay, I can change his life. She might make that U-turn and come back. I can use an old black man in my life. we're having pillow talk. So did you know Morgan Freeman? Oh, girl.
Did you know Morgan Freeman?
He was a freshman when I was a senior, and he was playing basketball. I said, Morgan, you need to fuck this man. You need to get into acting, bro. Because you ain't got no jumper. You like Deon. You like Deon, only you got freckles. No, but seriously, man. Yeah, I don't know how she got caught. Why was she in the United States? Why was
I do. For the life of me, I cannot figure out how, when you know you fucking up, do you think you're that untouchable?
Yeah,
like
obviously you do.
Because
obviously, and she got no bail.
my thing is the whole country's on lockdown, right? So we're all in the house. They dropped the Netflix documentary. Your face is literally plastered everywhere.
I'd be like this.
It's the second biggest doc since Tiger King.
Yeah.
So it's
I'd be like I think we got to go now, baby.
Yeah.
We need to go. Baby, we need to go now.
Can you get my keys?
Yeah.
Where the keys? Babe, where the keys?
News report. Jeffrey Epstein's neck snapped. Yeah, we got to go now.
Yeah.
We got to go now. We got to go now.
I just don't. I literally don't understand how she's at home eating potato chips like ain't shit. Like we ain't just watched.
Should I buy another yacht or should I get another car?
Bitch, do you know how many people are snitching on you right now?
You got to go. Man, I would be singing like a canary. But
And you know who's next is Prince Andrew.
Oh, they ain't going to get him. He's too big.
Nah.
He's too big. No, he's too big, bro.
Because they got pictures of that girl with him together. Like the
They're
pictures with her flower pants on is the one that's good. He talking about he ain't know her. Then what? Bruh, they got you hook, line, and
They
sinker.
do, but he's too big to fail. He's like big business, man. He's too big to fail.
When he comes up dead, then you gonna know.
No, everybody else is gonna come up dead. But, I mean, he's too big, bro. I mean,
If they don't kill
the
this,
Royal
if they
Palace,
don't kill Ghislaine,
she will. She will.
I'm telling you,
She's going down.
If she don't die within the next 6 months,
She will.
they all getting caught.
She will. Either suicide.
What really
or-
makes me mad is we already know that these people have done the deed.
We know.
Like the cable repair guy done told on everybody. But yeah, Bill Clinton was there. Fucking Prince Andrew was there. She was in the pool with no shirt on. Like he just telling everybody how he ain't dead yet. I don't understand.
Who? Bill Clinton?
No, the cable guy.
Oh, the cable guy. Oh, the actual cable guy.
Yeah, because he was telling all the business. He's like, yeah, I saw him. I saw her with all these little kids.
And
I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, what?
And there's that one dude that's like this, that's watching it going, okay, cable guy, and he's got to go, cable guy, and they'll do that. And he lives at 1414.
He was like,
Okay,
I
he's
probably
dead.
should have
He's
said something when I was there. Like, yeah, you done said enough in this documentary.
He'll be at Chick-fil-A drive-through. I need to get 2 chicken. He hit the head of that fucking horn. Daddy, McNugget, Daddy Nuggets.
Lay off the horn. It's my pleasure.
Nuggets. Dad's brains get blown out. The kid still wants to eat.
Chick-fil-A comes out. We'll move your car. It'll be our pleasure.
they do a circle prayer. You're not Chick-fil-A. Dear Lord Jesus, please, Lord, please take his soul.
You know, if you died in Chick-fil-A parking lot, you automatically go to heaven.
And his family gets free nuggets for the rest of their life for the trauma they went through.
If you gotta go with Chick-fil-A.
Better than McDonald's. McDonald's, they be turning fire. McDonald's, get him. That didn't work out. they were all ready. Oh man, yeah, they're all going down on this one, bro. Yeah, they all
No
going
chance.
down. Yeah.
0 chance she makes it through trial.
Either they're gonna say she killed herself, they're gonna say she suicide. You think they're gonna say she suicide?
Oh, they're definitely gonna suicide her. They're definitely going to suicide
Oh,
her.
put her in a cell with one of them just hard ass women. One of them women that she went toe to toe with like
You know what they
one
need
of
to
them
keep her?
boxers. Like one of them WNBA girls that got in trouble. Like it's like Lisa Witherspoon. She was, for some reason she's in jail, and they go, hey, extra $1 million if you crack this bitch's neck. She go, don't worry about it, dog. It's on me.
You know where they need to keep her? The
Where?
Chamber of Congress. This is where they have all the just because it's always on C-SPAN. Ain't nobody ever in there. Just have her sitting, put a little tent, because it's always on TV.
You mean like an NFL when they go get them looked at and they don't want the crowd to see when they have to change pants and they go in that little
Yeah, just
booth?
keep her in there. That way we know who's in. Because don't nobody ever. That's literally always 24/7 is always on TV.
But don't you ever watch those movies, especially like Mission Impossible, where they go
They
through
do
the video and it's the same image
That's
over?
why we got to keep her walking. March, bitch.
No.
Hit her with the whoosh.
Black Ops house, a black house. You know, like
Like the safe house.
like when Denzel got killed
Yeah.
in that one movie. Remember he got
Safe
Denzel?
House, yeah.
yeah. And when them black houses like that,
Man, they're gonna kill her.
she's done.
If I was her, I'd have been snitching already.
No, man. If you snitch, there's
They gonna kill you anyway.
There's zero chance you're gonna make whatever you're gonna. You might
They gonna kill you anyway. So do some good for the rest of the world. Because if I was in her
Narc?
shoes,
So narc?
yes, narc your. You gonna who you dying for? Who you dying for? They already done killed your boyfriend,
he wasn't even really a boyfriend. They were kind of like, you know,
business partner, whatever.
she was too old for him.
Okay.
She was like past her 30s. She was 31. He goes, I like him young. I like him young, sweetie. So could you recruit
They
for me?
already done killed him.
So she recruited for him like she was with the Alabama Crimson Tide. She
Man,
recruited the
it
young
was
girl.
a pyramid scheme of bitches, is what it was.
It really was,
It's
actually.
like,
No, it really was.
I'm gonna go get you, and then you go get your friends, and then your friends get your friends.
And so on, and so on, and
To
so
the point
on.
where she ain't had to do anything other than get grapes and shit.
But what she did, man.
Pots and pans.
But then she went to the kitchen making noise with them pots and pans. That's what she, man. But you know what? I honestly, I just want to see him go down. And I know you're not ever supposed to wish bad stuff on people, but for people
That's
like
not
that,
bad stuff,
for
that's
people,
karma.
Yeah, but that's what I want because it seems like the rich always evade everything the normal man can't. You know what I mean? It's like the rich always escape by some little loophole. That's why I was surprised.
Money, man.
That's why I had to give credit to the if you put the two like Black Lives Matter movement and the what's the Me Too movement. Me Too came in and got who they needed to get and
Man.
got out. They came in like assassins, like Bill Cosby. What's his name?
Harvey Weinstein. Bruh.
And they were out, right? Black Lives, it's going to take a while. I mean, you might as well get a Snickers bar because you ain't going nowhere for a while, bro. To defeat racism? Are you out of your mind to defeat racism? Hey, man, if this stuff is supposed to kill people like over 65, whatever, and all them old white men in my gym are still there with no fucking mask on because they don't give a shit because they're Americans. Let me tell you something. Take their antibodies because ain't nothing killing them dudes, man. Nothing.
Hey, man.
Nothing.
You think coronavirus can stand up to racism? Come
No,
on, bro.
no.
You lost your mind.
We have a better chance of curing coronavirus than fucking curing racism. Good luck on that shit. Good luck on that shit.
You got to unplug this country and plug it back in if you want racism.
And we tried to unplug it with this virus. For me, I mean, for the first 2 weeks, I mean, I was a little depressed, but at the same time, I was like, okay, you know, I mean, it was kind of cool to have a little break. Like I said, the reason the break came, and that's the reason I was able to do this podcast because me and Wyatt already talked and said, I'm gonna be traveling a lot, so you know, blah blah blah. And it hit. I said, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this podcast, blah blah. So we got this podcast going. That was the positive part, right? And also, I mean, and honestly, if you watch some of the things, the animals came back to the cities. I mean, no shit. Wild animals came back to the cities, you know, because nobody was outside. Traffic was better. Remember, I got upfront parking when it first hit. Remember that shit? I was parking my truck right there, bro.
Yeah.
And not even worrying about it, right? And if you had beautiful eyes and was ugly, you had an ugly, busted ass face, man, you put a mask on.
Now is the time for the toothless.
Let me tell you something. If you were a busted face motherfucker, but you had pretty eyes, dude, this was your time to shine.
Mm-hmm.
This was your time to shine. Like, hey, baby, take the mask off. No, I like the mysterious. Okay, girl, damn, you kinky, girl. You know what I mean? You don't know what she look like until it's too late. But by then, it's too late. I mean, so it was good in some aspects of it, you know?
It's too late.
Yeah, when it's too late.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, we know. When you butt ass naked, it's like, all right, I guess we got to do this.
I'm here.
I guess we got
I
to do
drove all the way across town. So
You know, they look like my lawyers. Like when I used to be in court and I had to have my attorneys come in, the assistant came in with the papers in a folder, and she wouldn't look at me. She would, here you go, here's his papers, and he's got to sign this, and he won't have to do any time.
aren't we by the courthouse?
Yeah, that's why it looked familiar. No, sir, that's why it looked familiar when they have that kind of. Okay, he signs this, and this means that he.
Because I was coming down the street and I saw all these. I was like, why are all these people
he's-
got papers?
And he's going to plead no contest. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
And but they were talking that kind of like courtroom talk that I didn't know. Man, I remember these people can say what they want to say about racism and everything. And I was in Madison County, which is where Elwood is, and people, even white people, go, "Oh my God, Elwood!" But I remember being in court there, and that judge literally was looking at me like, "Okay, you want to say this, so you can get." But he couldn't tell me, but he goes, "Okay." He goes, I swear to he went like this. So you want a continuance? He went like this. He goes, "You want a continuance?" I go, "Yeah." I mean, sir, he made it to where. I mean, he was so nice to me. That's why, honestly, sometimes I feel guilty when I talk about race. Sometimes because I go, man, I luck out because I meet really good. I mean, every now and then,
Nah,
so
man, they just got to tip the balance. That's all.
I mean, it's just to me, it's that negative 1%, 2% that I rail about. But I rail about cops and power more than anything. And people don't realize we make it think like it's black people and cops. It's cops power versus everybody. Because I've heard stories, and honestly, I used to think if you're a white woman, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Man, I've talked to many white women who were scared of the cops because they try to. I mean,
well, they get fucked in the
they
backseat of the
rape.
car. Yeah,
they really do, and not that. And people. And honestly, I was stupid enough to think it was just a black thing, cop thing. No, it's cops versus everybody. It's an abuse of power.
there
People
was
don't
that
realize
cop in Oklahoma who was just raping the hell out of women, and they finally got his ass. He raped like 14 bitches.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's just dirty, bro. That's dirty. When honestly, here's what I say.
And then he was crying when they.
I say the
locked
3
his ass
C's.
up.
I say 3 C's. The 3 C's should be they should be sentenced harsher than anybody. That's coach, clergy, and cop. Because we implicitly trust them, everything, right? If anybody's done athletics knows when a coach tells you something, you go, okay, yeah. I mean, you can be like, man, fuck coach. But for the most part, you go, yeah, coach, okay, yeah. All right, you do that, right? Okay. Clergy, think about it. Hey, when you're a kid, you okay. If a man of the cloth, you respect your pastor. Or he says something to you, right? So you're gonna respect him automatically. And a cop, when you're a kid, automatically, when a cop says something, you do it. So when they betray your trust, they need to be sentenced more severely.
It's because they don't
anybody.
get audited. That's the problem. They never get audited. Nobody ever checks their authority. Like if you're a preacher, who's gonna stand up to you? Jesus. You know he ain't real. So it's like,
but when it comes down to Jesus, like, what's up, man? Yes. You want to do this? Or you just want to go ahead and go to hell? Because I mean, we know what you did. So you want to go? Okay, you really want to do this?
The police police the police. So it's like
the police are dirty. Whenever I think about, how many times on TV have you seen like the real cops say, "Hey, here's what they're doing," and then those people get fired. The people when the cops knock on the cops that narc get fired.
They get booted.
That's what. So.
You can't win with them, so you got to go above them. That's why we trying to start this whole defund the police thing. They trying to take money out of it.
I say you take away. I just take away the police union. You take away the union, and you and have them anonymously bust people and give them a reward. Take away money out of the cop pension plan. You can do this, man.
Here's the thing that if you really want to do reform, this is what you got to. You have to make it completely public. It has to be public mandated.
Basically, publicly hanging. Basically, I mean, you know.
No, just have a council of public people that rotates every 3 months or whatever. That just goes in and makes sure the police are doing what they're supposed to be doing. You got to have a public accountability audit.
That
just
sounds
like
good
those
on paper.
Just like those dudes on Facebook who go and do their First Amendment rights, or they take guns out in the street, and then the cops pull up and the cops harass the dude with the gun. And then they sue the cops and they get money. It's like if we filmed it and if we went in on camera, hey, this is what we're doing. It's time to do the audit. If you open up the books with cameras, I guarantee you they clean up their attitude. I guarantee you.
I don't, man. Like I said, that sounds good.
Most people don't want to be dicks on camera. Most people.
Well,
and then you find out who are the bad cops. The dudes who look at the camera and be like, I don't give a fuck.
But look at the arrogance of cops. I mean, they show them with the body
because they know that nobody's going to do anything about it because you don't have that public accountability. Like they got the backing of the police union. They know the state prosecutor. I work with her all the time, so she ain't going to do shit.
Yeah.
So you got to make.
They're
that's
all
why I'm
buddy.
saying you got to have that public accountability for those people. That way they check their people.
I'm with you, man. I mean,
but it ain't, it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, hey, how are you? Hey, girls. Hey, you hear me? I mean, I thought you said they could hear us. They could hear us, right? Right. Oh, but they just went by and act like they didn't hear, bro.
You should let me say it, baby.
No. Let me do the talking.
You the wingman, not the head pilot.
So you want me to be the wingman and you talk?
No, I want you to stop creeping people out on the street. Is what I want.
Well, hey, a closed mouth don't get fed. You know.
Well, you
women can talk about me too, and I'm all for it, everything. But at the same time, what women have to understand is you got to shoot your shot, baby. You got to shoot your shot. I mean, how you approach it, yeah, but you got to shoot your shot. Excuse me, I don't want to disrespect you, but I was thinking maybe you could go to a Bandana's barbecue, maybe, and have a sweet potato casserole.
Bandana's barbecue.
Is it Bandana's? What is it? Oh, Dick's Bodacious. Okay, I thought it said bandanas. Okay, Dick's Bodacious Barbecue. I mean, that'd be nice, right? Hey, ladies, how are you? Hi, girls. Hello. How are you?
She was nice. She was
very nice.
Thank
you. That's all you. See, I was just being very nice. She was being very nice.
Yeah.
I think I love her.
Big crowd of people with 2 girls. Hey, ladies.
I know. The one had a little attitude.
Hey, what are you going to talk to the guys?
Yeah, I ain't gonna talk to you. Hey, like
as
Jay-Z would said, I don't like dudes no way. I don't like dudes. You know what's great about this, man, is what I love is I always have a little PowerPoint here. And we pretty much did it, but we always go off a tangent, which I think is great. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the art of our craft is
Well, but it's like I told you last night. I said, man, you know what? You said, what are you going to talk about? And I said, well, we have I knew I was going to have some bullet points, but at the same time, I knew it was going to be like a green room. Is how, how we talking in the green room. How we talking in the green room and being real, because like I said, man, I can go out there. The same thing, the beautiful thing about you is you're one of the few people who's still been around since I've been in the game that I can say something to you. I mean, I can fuck with you, and then you can fuck with me back, but it's ain't no hard feelings, It's like, we literally, and what I mean by this is, I can say to you behind your back the same thing I'll say to your face. That way, it's not really talking shit about you. You know what I mean? Because I'll say it to your face. It's like last week when we worked together. We worked with Big J. Okerson, and that was a good time.
Yeah,
that was fun. He was fun. That was fun. And remember, I got on stage and I said, man, look at you. You got the body of a high school sophomore. And then you came back up because you were MC and said, keep going, BT. And I forget what you said, and I go, that's good. And I think
I called you Seal or something.
Yeah, you said Seal. and honestly, I said, you know what? I missed that. It was little things like that. I go, I missed that, man. And that's what made it so fucking fun.
I think it's because we're real friends. Like
we're real friends. I mean? But that's what.
And there's a respect between the two of us.
Man, that's why I love. Man, I never say it, man, but I go, I love Deon. This motherfucker. Like, and the funniest thing ever. I just remember the funniest thing ever. And this was. I wish you could have filmed it because the timing of it and everything. It was me, you, and Miss Pat. And we said something about, I said, my brother, and you go, BT's got a brother? And Miss Pat goes, yeah. And you go, what's he like? Miss Pat go, oh, he a real nigga. Married a fat black bitch like myself. And man, that was the hardest I laughed because that was just being real. And I don't get that anywhere else, man. But when I do, I savor that moment. Yeah. So when I work with you, man, I savor it. And I appreciate you coming on.
I miss the days where you and Billy D and Vince and Lewis would do...
Dude.
You guys would just hang out and it would be, you know what I mean? Those were my favorite shows because
thank you.
You guys were friends. You were doing comedy, but it was like just hanging out. You know what I mean?
To be honest, the Sellout Comedy Tour.
Yeah,
I don't mean to be cocky. I don't toot my own horn, but I'm gonna say this from the bottom of my heart. I really think we gave the public that something that they needed and something they hadn't seen before because we were 4 black comics who weren't really, and I don't mean to disrespect other comics who weren't really hood or whatever, but for 4 black comics not to talk about the same subject, not talk about bitches. I mean, it was beautiful. So, yeah, man, I missed those days. And honestly, I remember the week we worked Morty's. It was back in June. I remember it took me a year to get over those shows. I mean, because I was physically exhausted. We had some great shows. We had to add a Sunday show. Remember that shit?
Yeah, I do.
God, I mean, and I think honestly, I think the world needs that now. More than ever.
Definitely.
If we got back together now. With the Sellout Comedy Tour, at the very end, if anybody ever saw the show, it was 4 comics, and we did 15 minutes up front, and then we did a part where you fill out this form, a Q&A, and the form was ask a black man anything you wanted to, but were afraid to. And it was anonymous, and we read it off, and it was from the crowd, and you could see them kind of like it's probably just ringers, But when they actually saw that it was a real question from the crowd, like every now and then somebody go, "Oh, that's mine," and you can see people go. And you see people going, hey, give me a sheet. And then that's when it got, we did theaters. We did theaters in Canada. Man, honestly, that one hurts more than anything. For what I've ever done in this business, I mean, I got an independent movie that I shot, produced, and directed, and I'm shopping it to movie festivals. I've been rejected. Okay, it hurts, but not like Sellout to me. That tour, to me, was everything. I really thought we gave the public something they hadn't seen before.
It was quality entertainment, for sure.
But, it is what it is, man. But, I mean, it is what it is. So, but I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming in to see me,
Thanks
man.
For having me. Sorry I was late.
Man, you know what? I just told her, I said, man, we're going to start, and then when this motherfucker comes in, then we're going to go from there. And that's what we did, man. I mean, and because I knew that's how you do, it's how we roll. So I knew you're going to be all kind of like, oh, why are you jumping on me? And then you come back at me. So and I knew it was going to be that way. So that's why I did
you
that.
Had me down here.
No, man.
I'd love to come back.
Dude, thank you. You will come back. Man, like I'm saying, man, you're going to be killing now. You're going to Miss Pat's, and you're going to be on mine too.
I do. I've got a couple.
Yeah.
I do a Facebook Live show every Monday called Now That's Debatable on Facebook, so you can follow me there.
And what else?
The Pat Down Podcast comes out every Tuesday.
Okay.
That's with me, Miss Pat, and Chris Spangle.
Okay.
And I'll be in St. Louis.
Helium,
yeah. July 30th through August 1st.
I don't think, by the time this airs, this won't be July 30th. It'll be like in August, so they're going to miss that shit.
Okay.
So, yeah. So you shouldn't have said this shit.
You didn't tell me.
Okay. Hey,
edit that out. Sorry, Wyatt.
Where can they follow you on Twitter and Instagram?
Follow me. All my social media is at BrightFame4. So that's Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Xbox Live, all that shit's all the same thing.
Man, D, thank you so much, brother, for coming in. I had a blast. It shows we can talk about serious shit and make it funny. You know, I mean, what's funny about lynching? Me and you can talk about it and make it funny. So anyway, hey, thanks everybody for listening to Tales from a Gemini. My friend Deon Curry, thank you for listening. Like I said, leave some comments, man. Tell me how we're doing. I love you guys for listening. Thanks a lot. And until then, you know the word. Bye.